Hello and welcome to another F1 2022 video, and it has been a while since I've done anything, so I'm doing a weekly event on Easy.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Yes, that's exactly how I started. That was my first attempt. Now let's go to our second attempt. Still on Easy, of course. I play on Easy 39 because I'm a noob. I've got most of the assists switched off though, to make it more fun, of course. But yeah, let's hopefully not crash at the very start, like we did on our first attempt. You start in last on this one, and then you just gotta catch up to the back. And here me going all aggressive because, you know, that's what I do. Except it doesn't really work out. I should have gained positions, but I messed it up, and then I even messed up the exit. And here we try to go a little crazy again. Little touch with Schumacher, but nothing major. We're good to go. Behind Vettel. It's sad to see him this far down on the field, but still we gotta make him even further down on the field. Hopefully he can overtake Latifi later on. You can see my racing lines are lines of canoe, and here we make quite the lunge. All the way past Vettel, Latifi and Albon. And we set our sights on whoever is in front of us, which is Ocon. Should be straightforward. Wasn't too sure if I was actually finish this race because, well, one, I haven't raced in weeks, and two, the very first attempt ended in seconds. And this was another crazy lunge, and I was so lucky not to get damaged there. There was not brave, it was just stupid. But luckily, Az and Tsunoda are fine. So here I try not to crash into him again. Maybe gain some patience and try again later. But I'm not a person of patience, so that wasn't gonna last long. And here we make a not so much of a crazy lunge, but we get away with that one quite easily. Plenty of space. This corner, as we'll see throughout, is one that I do actually like this corner, but I do get it wrong a lot. It's a beautiful corner. Not sure what Russell is doing down here in 12th, but sure thing, we do overtake him because somehow we've got more speed. And not sure Alonso will be very happy with that. And we've got Guan Yu Zhao, I can't pronounce his name. That we do give a little touch as well, Alonso being the expert that he is. Takes advantage of it and goes through. Now our mechanic says that it was a great pass, however we are actually losing the position. In the braking zone we get it back and we focus on Alonso, who's probably not too impressed with us after some little touches. DRS enabled from here on, so that should help us overtake everyone in front of us with a bit of luck. And this was another one of those lunges that will end up in tears in most cases, and we do get a little warning. I was hoping the stewards had the cameras off, but apparently they are actually paying attention. And we are behind Norris already, on our way into the top 10. I think I did make another lunge here, and we get away with that relatively easy. On harder difficulties they don't make it as easy to overtake there, and they are far more aggressive. But because I play on easy mode, I can take those risks and don't get crashed out. Although by this point I actually started to realize that on a career mode at same difficulty they are they're a lot harder on you, a lot more aggressive. So I don't know, maybe it's just because it's the weekly event and the settings are slightly different for that. And if we take on signs a little off the track, and get behind Ricardo, which shouldn't be too hard. You know, Ricardo behind McLaren. And we are in P7 or P6. Not the cleanest of exits, and I don't sure. I think I kind of blocked Ricardo there. Yes, we are going for our teammate, which I assume, yeah, it was first, yeah, I couldn't really remember yet. Let's get close to Gasly. Not sure what Gasly's doing here in 5th position, but fair play to him. Tires looking good, especially considering the way I'm driving. Go incredibly wide there, messing up the whole line. But everyone is here together. Well, everyone, 3 of them, so that's good. Not the greatest of exits from the corner. And here I can't really do anything, I'm too far behind. Trying to get a good exit, which I did. And then we have the DRS, even though Gasly also has DRS. It's nice and easy for us. Then we mess it up on the exit, and then we mess it up again. Because that's what I do. I'm really good at that. I'm behind Hamilton and Leclerc. Now these two are quite aggressive on a career mode. But here it just didn't seem that way. Here we go. Hamilton does have a lockup there, which actually I didn't notice that when I was doing the race. Which is interesting. And he went into the pits, I think. Yeah. We've got Leclerc catching up too far back to try anything crazy. Even for my crazy lunges, that was too far back. And we kinda messed that up. Well, not kinda, we truly messed that up. Try to regain time again. Which we do easily in the braking zones. Again, this is one of the differences of playing on easy. And not sure what I was trying to do here. I know I can't overtake here, doesn't matter the difficulty. And I don't know, maybe for on the easiest, like on 20, which is the lowest difficulty you can be at, then maybe you can overtake there. But otherwise, no. We got a little trophy here saying always improving as I go off the track, so I'm not sure what they mean by always improving, because I don't consider going off the track after doing the corner properly, or at least better for a few laps. I don't consider that an improvement. But okay, game, sure thing. I didn't actually check later what the trophy is for, so okay. An easy overtake here. Even though I didn't really have the cleanest of exits. Really struggling with the PS5 controller for some reason to accelerate out of the corners. I tend to accelerate too late. There's too much of a gap between braking and getting on a throttle. Which is something that I wish I had the wheel for, but I don't. And we do speed things up here a little bit. I was just, you know, we gotta get rid of some time. Trying to catch the 2nd place. And here's what I realized. Bottas? Like what? Bottas is in 2nd place? How? But fair play to him. Fair play. I was kind of shocked when I saw that. Because I wasn't paying attention to the graph before, I was just focused on the road. And then I get that, I was like, wait, what? So that was pretty funny. And of course I messed up this corner. I can't go too many laps without screwing that corner up. It's just one of those. Could have done that corner faster, but obviously we did have a car in front of us. I tend to mess up these lines here as well. I would blame it on lack of practice. Probably just lack of skill. Nice and braking zone here. I do like this corner, although I always feel that I'm too slow there.
Max is in the pits. Max in the pits.
So our teammate in the pits, good idea not to go in at the same time. We do get the fastest lap there as well. And we speed things up a little bit again, because there's absolutely nothing happening. I'm not even doing any crazy crashes and keeping the car on track, which is quite impressive. Like even on that corner I managed to keep it on track. Pretty amazing. The time is not all that great, as I did red on that first sector. Got a purple in the second sector though. And I think I was checking, because I didn't check the strategy. So to pit between lap 8 and 14, I opted not to pit this lap and just take it a bit further. The tires, I'm kinda used to driving at 30% and just over 30%, so I thought, yeah, it should be fine for another lap. And it was kind of fine. Obviously you do feel the loss of grip, but we had quite a big advantage. I do get screwed over in Fernando Alonso out of the session, which is a shame, and I tried to join him, but I failed at that, so I guess we gotta keep on going. The tire is going now over 30%. Still not doing too bad. Obviously the times were out the window. And I thought of pitting here. But then I thought, no, we'll do one more lap, try to take it easy. Because we did actually a good third sector there. And it felt quite good. Just gotta try and take it easy, and then we can push with the soft tires at the end. Hoping nothing goes horribly wrong. I do lose sometimes a lot of time in the career mode with the pit stops, or sometimes I'm in front by a lot. I don't make mistakes in the pit, and then I lose a lot of time for some reason, or rather the other cars gain a lot of time. So I wasn't too sure how it was gonna pan out here, but it was absolutely fine. There was no reason to worry. Now with the tires at 35%, there was starting to get a little difficult.
I've got some information on Hamilton for you. They've got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
And not that I care about what's happening with Hamilton, because I'm not fighting with them. In fact, I don't even know which position he's on. Probably 7th or 8th. Or maybe 6th behind the blur. I think that's what he was before. Here we go, a little bit wide and struggling to get the car planted. But we did manage to hold it. Something that I can't say about later on. And just taking it nice and easy. And that's the warning from the engineer, but that's fine. We are on the last corner, and then we can go to the pits. Absolutely nothing to worry about. It's all under control. Try not to mess up the pits, so gotta press X within a second, and then you get it optimal.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Yep, it was pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. Nothing crazy happened. So smooth sailing from here on out, as we come up in first place. But me, of course, being me, I forgot that I just put the tires on. So braking wasn't quite there. And the grip in general was just not there. So we allowed Verstappen to get a little close. Just to ignite his dream that he could win the race. But then we just tried to get back into a rhythm. I'm not too sure if I made another mistake here or so. But then yeah, I just got in a rhythm. It's so much easier to drive when you've got no cars in front of you. They don't distract me. You can take whatever lines you want. Obviously my preferred line there is often the very wide one. And yeah, we cut some laps because I said nothing happened. Stopped it here because Gasly got retired, so I just thought I'd include that in the video because, you know, the video isn't long enough as it is. And we're going and pushing because we got tires, so no surprise with this retirement and good old Latifi. Absolutely no idea why he retired though, but still. Poor guy, poor guy. Became a F1 joke for the season. I mean, he took 12th position. Tough fights between the Canadians there. But hey, at least the got drivers there. The Portuguese don't have anybody. So there's that. And we are onto the straight.
Yellow flag. Okay, be aware.
Yellow flag.
Next part of the track, no overtaking through the yellow flags.
At the end, we're being warned overtaking. I'm not too sure who exactly we could overtake, considering we are miles away from everybody.
Okay, clear.
Oh, I didn't notice that during the race though, but there were just 2 dots there on the racetrack.
Information on Magnussen for you. Okay,
Magnussen of the race as well. So I couldn't see cars on the road, but on the map there were 2 cars there in the corner, which is why the yellow flag was there. Interesting. Yeah, again, nothing going on here, so we jump to the start of the last lap. And again, incident in this area. For some reason, so you can see a car there. Oh, I can actually see a car there. So both on the map and on the road. Well, not on the road, I mean on track I could actually see it. I didn't see it when I was racing though, because, you know, I was paying attention to the road, yes. Trying to keep it on the black stuff, which is hard enough for me. But all good, last lap. Easy weekly event. It is literally easy AI difficulty on 39. It is the highest of the easy. But I never really play, so I don't feel comfortable going any higher because I just end up not scoring points, crashing the car and whatever. So with most of the assists off, I feel this is a comfortable setting for me. Don't really care, play easy, whatever. Fine, who cares? Nothing could possibly go wrong, right? Yes, that happened on the last lap. I was damn lucky that the car wasn't written off there. So lost my front wing. Doing corners and braking, it's pretty difficult, but thanks to the massive advantage, it wasn't a problem in the end. But yes, that's what happens. I do that in career mode as well. I'm doing all good, all fine, last lap, whatever, boom, and crash. But anyway, we got a trophy, and yeah, let me know in the comments. Have a laugh, enjoy, call me a noob, whatever. I know I am, but it was good fun after a couple of weeks away, and I plan on streaming some of the career modes pretty soon on Twitch. So thank you all for watching, and see you on the next one.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. It's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.